In enterprise structure, we need to do the configuration for company area, company code, business area, consolidated business area, functional areas, credit control area, financial management area, creation of segments, creation of profit center. First one is creation of company area. Company creation is not mandatory, but we can create a company based on the requirements. Mainly company creation is made to know the financial statements of the company. Financial statements means profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow statements, and notes to accounts, if any, which is also called as external report, which means anyone can access the financial information of the company. Consolidation report can be drawn with the help of creation of the company via group reporting. And next one is company code. The purpose behind the creation of company code is to draw the financial statements. One company can have multiple company codes. Company code is a legal entity where individual financial statements are drawn. And the next one is business area. Business area is nothing but branch in which internal management takes the information about the business expenditure and their revenue or income. Branch wise reporting is mandatory. Where a business area is completely different from the company code. Where in business area it gives internal report, whereas company code is an external report. And the next one is consolidated business area, which is also not linked with the company code. Consolidated business area is prepared to know the total expenditure or income of all the business areas. The next one is functional area. Functional area is mainly used to track the department-wise expenditures. And the next one is credit control area. Credit control area particularly made for the analysis on how much credit we can extend to a customer. And the next one is financial management area. It is important for the allocation of funds to all the departments. And the next one is creation of segments. Creation of segments is nothing but product-wise reporting. And the next one is creation of profit center. With the help of profit center, we can track both revenue and expenditure. That's it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, right. Next.
Can I start, sir? My name is Srinivas.
Yes, please.
Good evening, all of you. Now discuss about enterprise structure. The enterprise structure have configurations were discussed about define company. Second one is define company code, define business areas, define functional areas, define credit control area, define financial management area, define segmentation, creation of profit center. We go for first one, define company. Company is not a mandatory. We can create a company to know financial statements like profits and loss accounts, balance sheet, cash flow statements, external reports. This finance statement is important to the shareholders, public vendors, etc. Group reporting is a one consolidation report. Let's say about Tata company is the Indian company. The company have out of 10 companies codes, 2 related companies in USA. Out of 8 will be in Indian. Now, USA to Indian will be transferred to financial converted to the Indian rupees. IFRS, Indian Finance Reporting Standards. Let's go to define company code. This purpose behind creation of company code is there to business like external reports. Let's go business area. Business area is like a branch. Financial statement, business expenditure tracking, business income tracking, management, internal reports. Go for consolidation business area. They have 100 company codes, 500 business areas. Total expenditure what can come, this called as a consolidation business area. Let's go for functional area. Functional like department, like sales, HR, finance, like etc. Let's go for credit control area. For one customer, how much credit that we can extend. Next, define financial management, just like a fund's location to be particular department. Creation of segments. Creation of segments means product according to as 17 mandatory. We need to track a product using expenditure cost of product. Next one is creation of profit center. SAP tracking the cost is called as the best picture. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Who is next?
Myself, Samuel.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to discuss about enterprise structure.
Okay.
First one is define company. Second one is define company code. Third one is define business area, define functional area, define credit control area, and define financial management area, and creation of segment, and last one is creation of profit center. I'm going to explain first one, define company. The purpose of company to earn profit. Company is not mandatory. We can create a company to the no financial statements like a profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow statements. External reports. The purpose of company group meetings, consolidation reports. Like Tata Indian company has 10 company codes, 2 company codes USA has, and India has 8. USA legal required to follow, they will ready to books like IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards. And second one is define company code. The purpose of behind company creation of company code is to draw the financial statement, external reports. Individual company code, we need to prepare financial statements. And third one is define business area. Business area is nothing but branch, clubbing of all areas. Business expenditure tracking, business income tracking management, internal branch wise reporting is mandatory. Functional area. Functional area as a department, sales, HR, and finance, etc. Expenditure will track. And fifth one is define credit control area. For one customer, how much credit we can extend each customer, we need to assign the company code. And fifth one is creation of segment. Segment is product wise reporting. Creation. Seventh one is creation of profit center. Profit center revenue and expenditure will track. COPA is reporting, company wise reporting is mandatory. That's it, sir.
Okay. Who is next?
This is Amarendra, sir.
Yes, please.
Today I am discussing about entrepreneurship. In entrepreneurship, define company code, define business area, define consolidation business area, define segment, define credit control area, define functional area, and define financial management area. Define company, we can create the company. In company, we can create the more number of company codes. It is used for the external reporting like profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, fund flow, and for India, it is used for Indian accounting standards, and for our global, it is used for international financial reporting standards. Company code. The company code is a unit in R in company. You can assign number of companies to company code, number of company codes to company, and it is also it is used for the financial reporting. Business area. Business area business area is called a branch. Here it is only the internal reporting are used for the management. Consolidation business area. We can consolidate number of companies to number of business areas to consolidation business area. Functional area. In functional area, we can create the we can know the expenditure of relating to sales and distribution, cost center and profit center. And financial management area. Here, how the funds are utilized by the management, you can see in functional area. We can assign the functional area to financial management area to functional area. Credit control area. In credit control area, we can limit the credit control to the customers. Segment is a product wise reporting. In profit center means we can income and expenditure of a particular company. That's also.
Okay, who is next?
May I, sir?
Yeah.
Hi, sir. This is Manoj. I'm
Okay.
going to explain about enterprise structure. What are the configurations we have in enterprise structure? Let me have a look at this. Define company, company code, business areas, functional areas, credit control area, and financial management area, and creation of segments and profit center. Define company. Company is the organizational financial unit where individual financial statements can be drawn in accordance with the legal requirements. In SAP, company is not mandatory, but we can create a company because to know the financial statements, nothing but P&L accounts, balance sheet, cash flows. We can say that external reports which can access to shareholders, creditors, customers, investors. And extremely crucial in consolidation of accounts. There is nothing but group reporting. Next, coming to company code. Company code is organizational unit and important to draw or derive financial statements. Company can comprise of different types of codes. After creation of company code, it should be assigned to the company. Next, coming to business area. Business area is nothing but branch. Under business area, we can generate financial statements of balance sheet, P&L for each area or for each branch. It will generate internal reporting, which can be used for management. And one more thing is that the definition of business area is not mandatory in SAP, and it cannot assign to company code. And consolidation business area specifies the business segments within a company, nothing but clubbing of all business areas. While coming to functional area is generally used to define or track the expenses in a company according to individual functional or departmental wise, like sales department, cost department, finance department, or material management department. And coming to credit control area is used for specifying and controlling customer credit limits. In simple terms, we can say that how much credit that we can extend for one customer. And here we assign the credit control area to the company codes. While coming to functional financial management area, it is nothing but utilization of funds, comes under treasury department. Next, creation of segments. Segments is nothing but product wise reporting. Next, coming to creation of profit center. Profit center is nothing but one of the responsibility centers. Yep. It is responsible for both costs and revenues, since profit is a function of both revenues and costs. And this profit center we can see in SAP cost controlling module. Thank you, sir. That's it.
Okay, who is next?
Hi, sir. This is Raghavendra.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start about SAP enterprise structure. First of all, I'm going to explain enterprise structure means what. SAP enterprise structure is it's an organizational structure that represents in a SAP R3 system. It consists of some organization for legal reasons and other specific business requirements for client operates. So company is not mandatory. We can create a company to know the financial statements like profit and loss account, balance sheet, and the business. It's an external report. We have to create a company on. We will get the server access, and we have to create a company, and we have to post some journal entries, and later on that we have to assign those codes to company, and also we have some enterprise structure steps. The first one is define company and define company code. Define company means we have to see the profit and loss and again balance sheet and the external reports we have to maintain on monthly basis and yearly basis on company for the sake of company. And the second one is define company code. So what are all the company codes we have in SAP FICO? So we have to use those codes for the purpose of posting the entries behind the creation of company. So it was an individual company codes. We have to post it in server access. And one next one is define business area. Business area in the sense it was like branches. Like we have to create a branch wise like locations. It was, for example, Hyderabad one location, Pune one location, Chennai one location. Like that we have to create and we have to save it as in that access server access. So for the future purpose, we can refer those locations. We can check whether it was created correctly, or otherwise we will get an error message down. Based on that, we have to create from first, and after that, consolidated business area. So consolidated business area means what do you mean by consolidated in the sense? First of all, it is based upon business area. So what are all the company codes we have? We have to assign those codes to company, which we are all creating those codes. I mean entries. We have to uh, what assign to company, and after that, so if for suppose we have 100 company codes and 500 business areas, so we have to see those all companies expenditure as well as incomes for the purpose of client requirement. And also one more define functional area. Functional in the sense it is like logistic. It should be like a department, sales, HR, finance, and all those things will come under this functional areas. We have to cover up all those things like etc. And to track the expenditure, and we can use this all the things in functional area. uh, and one next one is define control credit control area. Credit. So all these company codes we are using on the client, based upon client requirement. So we have to use this credit control area. Uh, this one is based on how much credit that we taken from, how much credit we can extend from the client. So that what means by credit control area. And define functional management area. Functional management area means based upon the business areas, based upon the client locations, we have to work on the client location. I mean, if client requirement is like that means we have to work on client management also we have to accept. And creation of segments, we have to create some segments like profits and loss account, balance sheet, and in financial instruments. And one more is creation of profit center, that is SAP company to track the cost and revenue for all these documents. And finally we have to submit the report to management. That's it, sir. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes.
Yes, Raghavendra. Audible.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Till now, you guys are able to listen my words, right? Or otherwise not?
Yes, bro. Yes,
No,
bro.
it's fine.
Yes, bro.
Yes, bro. Clear.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you
of
so much.
course, Raghavendra. Yes.
Sorry.
Next. Who will explain?
Yeah, good evening,
Sir,
sir.
can I
My
explain?
name is Mohan Kumar.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
already
Hi,
చెప్పిన వాళ్ళు
everyone.
కాకుండా కొత్త వాళ్ళు నేను ఫోకస్ చేసేది ఎవరైతే చెప్పేశారో ఓకే, కొత్త వాళ్ళు చెప్పాలి కదా. వాళ్ళు ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పేసిన వాళ్ళు మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేస్తే నో యూస్. కొత్త వాళ్ళు చెప్పండి.
Hello, sir. Can I go? Yes, sir. This
Yes.
is Ved
Yes,
Mother,
sir.
sir. I'm from Hyderabad, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, can I go, sir? Ved Mother, sir.
Yeah, you can go.
Sir, okay. Today I'm going to talk. Okay. Good evening, sir. This is Ved Mother, and hi all. Today I'm going to describe about the enterprise structure. Enterprise structure in SAP is mainly deals. It's an enterprise. It's an organization within itself, and it consists of the so many areas, which includes company code, business area, and the functional area, and the credit control area, and financial management area, and segments and profit center. So out of that, first one is the defined company area, which we create for the sake of preparing the financial statement, which include profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow statement. It mainly deals with external reporting, group reporting, and consolidated reporting. When it comes to the matter of preparing the accounts, if a company is an Indian company, it has to take into consideration Indian accounting standards, tax, company law, and other relevant regulations and laws, which that is regulated in India. If the company has operations in the other parts of the world, for the sake of a country like United States, and the accounts has to be prepared in accordance with the federal laws and US GAAP and other regulations which are applicable to that country. If a company has a forex reserves as well, it deals with the forex reserve, then the reports has to be prepared in accordance with the international financial reporting standards as well. And the second one is the company code. The purpose behind the creation of the company code is to prepare the financial statements for external reporting. So how it is different from the company is it's a part of the entire company. It's not a company in itself, but it's an individual organization. And the third one is the business area. It is more like an organizational unit. In a simple language, you can say it's a branch of an organization. It mainly deals with for the sake of tracking expenditure for that individual branch. However, we cannot combine the business area with the company code. It's both are two different organizations. And hello, sir. Am I audible? Can I go?
Yes, I can.
And the consolidated business area is
landscape, the real-time landscape.
Hello, somebody else is disturbing me.
Yeah, somebody.
Can I go, sir? Sir,
Yes.
Let me finish, sir. I'll just take only a few minutes, sir.
Yeah.
And the consolidated business area, all the business area, if you just put together, will become a consolidated.
So your voice is not audible. Someone has muted you. Please check it out. Your audio settings.
Yes, sir. Am I? Now I'm. Sir,
Yeah,
till now, are you audible to me? Have a computer?
Yes. We can able to listen your voice.
Right.
Just please go ahead.
Okay, sir. And the functional area. The functional area is the. It's a department in the.
Again, same problem. Check your audio settings.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
Okay, and functional area mainly deals with the. It's a department within the organization which consists of finance, HR, MM, and other things. Its main purpose and objective is to track the expenditure within that branch, within that department itself. And the next one is the credit control. It's mainly deals with determine the credit that we can extend it to a particular customer. It's and the last and the second and the next one is the financial management area. It's not our area of expertise. We'll just delegate this job to the treasury module. And the last but one is the creation of segment reporting. It is a project-wide reporting, sir, which we deal it in the controlling module, and the reporting has to be done on the basis of accounting standard 17, which ICI issue. And the last one is the profit center, sir. It is mainly to to determine the profit independently. So we can track the profit independently for that particular center. It consists of both revenue and as well as expenditure, both, sir. And thank you, sir. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Who is explaining next? Next. Okay. Seems nobody is there. Okay, I will stop the record.